I'm Dalton Niesner.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
And she's going to be videoing.
Alright. Yellowstone National Park is massive. It resides in 3 states, Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana. And it's also home to a world-famous supervolcano, according to YellowstonePark.com. I went here with my family in the summer of 2012, and here we got to witness life-changing views and partake in super fun activities. So I want to talk to you all about the unbelievable sights, activities, and supervolcano history that Yellowstone has to offer. If it's known for anything, it is known for its sights and views. It actually has its own Grand Canyon, and it's home to hundreds of geysers. There's actually a world-famous geyser named Old Faithful, and what makes Old Faithful so famous is that it is massive and it shoots off every hour 140 feet into the air, according to NPS.gov. The Grand Canyon is also massive. It extends over 20 miles and is over 1,200 feet deep. And on this trip, we had a guide. His name was Mr. David, and he told us on average 3 people fall and die in the canyon every single year. Like I said, Old Faithful is world famous. My family and I got to actually witness it go off, which is amazing. We got video, pictures, and everything. In the past, people used to throw their clothes into Old Faithful, and whenever it would go off, it would shoot them up and soaking them in water, actually cleaning their clothes. And that's according to brushbucktours.com. Along with the jaw-dropping sights, Yellowstone has many activities to partake in. So horseback riding and kayaking are 2 of the many activities. My family horseback rode through the mountains, and it was really cool because our guide would bring us to the peak of different mountains we could see for miles and miles over Yellowstone. And horseback riding is a really popular first-time activity for people, and that's according to NPS.gov. So our house was on Lake Hepgen, and it's surrounded by mountains all around, and it made it super cool because we would kayak to the middle of it. And what stood out that lake from others was that no matter where you turn, there's always a super good view of the mountains and great scenery. Yellowstone may be filled with fun activities, but underneath lies a deadly weapon that could go off at any moment. Supervolcano. So supervolcanoes, pretty self-explanatory. They are the world's largest volcanoes. They are massive. And they have an eruption magnitude of 8, which is as high as you can go on the magnitude chart. So if it was to go off, it would actually explode in all directions, covering over 240 cubic miles. That's according to NationalGeographic.com. And so underneath Yellowstone, there's many large deposits of magma. And this is what makes all the geysers in the park go off all the time. And it's not uncommon for small lava eruptions to go off in Yellowstone. None of them are super big, so they never cause any bad damage. That's according to softschools.com. And the last super eruption was actually 640,000 years ago. And this worries people because Yellowstone is predicted to go off every 600,000 to 700,000 years. But according to Ben Andrews, director of the Smithsonian Global Volcanism Program, he stated, "I want to emphasize this in bold, underlined, blinking text. We are in no way overdue for an eruption in Yellowstone." And that's from express.co.uk. People may be worried of the volcano going off, but the chances of it going off in the next decade are actually 1 in 10,000, so obviously that's a really low chance. Yellowstone has it all: unimaginable views, super fun activities, and a super volcano capable of destroying the entire United States. If any family is looking for a vacation spot for the first time, Yellowstone should definitely be at the top of their list.
Hello. Hello.
I'm Dalton Niesner.